Hey, I bet you wonder what I'm doing with my day today. Well, it is Sunday and it is a garden day. But hey, I don't have a hat on yet because I haven't had breakfast. So hey, let's go take a look at it. Here we go. I'm loading up on carbs today because yeah, it's going to be a garden day. This pancake gets a little dark because I try to make for sure it's done in the middle. This is a apple glaze. It's from can. But it didn't have cinnamon in it, so I put cinnamon. Thin it down a little, and put a little extra sugar. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to show you. Look what's in there. Turkey bacon and more apples. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish up my pancake, finish up my coffee, and we will be getting into the yard. Well, I've been outside for a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, I've been working. Yeah, so let's take a quick little tour of the garden and we'll talk about a couple of things. And then I think I've got a treat for you at the end, okay? So let's take a look at the garden. This is a good place to start with the zucchini. I still have blooms. No little zucchinis yet. I don't know if I'm actually going to get zucchinis. I might get to experiment with frying zucchini blooms. I've never done that before. I've looked at the recipe, but I've never actually cooked. The collard greens are looking really good here, aren't they? Oh, you can tell. Grasshopper damage. Yeah. Doing pretty good. I still haven't cut this down. Yeah, that's kale. This kale is off this plant. Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. We're going to take a quick look at the melons. And the minute Pretty Kitty hears my voice, here she comes. Hey, Pretty Kitty. Hey, baby. Aww. Come on. Let's look at the garden. You can see the melons now. They're just everywhere. And some of them are pretty big. Let's take a look at this one. I think this is like the biggest one. Look how big that is. Can you see? Yeah. Maybe I'll have to bring a tape measure out and measure some of these. When all these vines are dead, I've got this whole area to clean up, so this might make good mulch for the winter garden though. Yeah. Already thinking ahead. And I don't even have the seeds in the ground yet. Here's the grapevines, and we're going to skip this area for just a minute. I'm going to come back here. Oh, I didn't plan on showing off a lizard. But there's a lizard. Pretty Kitty doesn't even care. She says there's lots of them in the yard. I don't like to chase them all the time. But we're looking at the sweetreed. And then we're going to the corn. I got some advice. Thank you, Babette, for the advice. I looked up how to hand fertilize the corn, which I haven't started yet because I'm researching it. Yeah. But I've got a nice start here. All I have to do is figure out which ones are going to be used. There's two methods I saw. One where you put a bag on the night before and then you collect the pollen in the morning, and the other one you kind of use like a paintbrush. I haven't quite decided which one to try, but yeah, I do have some tassels that look like they are ready for business. Maybe not yet. This one looks like it could be. And that little one over there, am I pointing at it? That one right there. Looks like it could be ready for business too. Yeah. And I counted, I have like 12, 13 little ears of corn starting. I'm not used to having to work around corn for my winter garden. This is where we've been putting the winter garden like the last couple of years. So I've cleaned out this row. And I could squeeze something in front here. Yeah. take a look at the new little tomatoes. The evenings are starting to get cool. I can tell because the house is cool in the morning when I get up. So I need to start looking for some little blankets to cover these at night, just to be on the safe side. Got lots of little corns there. I'm running through so fast, huh? The neighbors have a really pretty plant here. Isn't that pretty? Well, the ocean breeze, yeah, that's all I need. I haven't done the roses yet. I'm probably going to do those this evening when I try. First, I'm going to try both methods of the pollinating the corn. Maybe I need to say that. So the first method is in the evening, you put bags over the little tassel. In the morning, after things are dry, you shake it off, and then you try to pollinate some corn. So half I'm going to try that way. The other half I'm going to try with the using the tassel as a paintbrush. So it should be fun and exciting. Don't you think so, pretty kitty? Yeah? Let's go on down the line here. I'm going to look at some more collard greens. I definitely will not be planting collard greens. I have collard greens everywhere. Oh, what is Quiet's green bean done here? It's, no, I guess that's not. That's the plum tree. Got some nice big leaves, but yeah, okay. We're going for it. There's a little loquat tree. I need to do some trimming back of the fig tree there. And I saw something very interesting here. I usually just look at one spot when I look at the guava tree. This is the spot we usually look at right here. Kind of judging how things are going. Just this little spot. No, I don't think I usually look at this spot. But I don't usually look up either. I looked up this morning. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. Yeah, isn't that cute? I didn't even know they were up there. Looking at the top of the garden here. I've done some more digging here. It's going to take me a while. I need to clean out next to the fence. But as you can see, there's one of the water things for the sprinklers that go right along there. So it's going to take me a while. I've almost got these two areas to meet. Being very careful of the little pumpkin there. And Quiet's green beans are looking nice. Unfortunately, I don't see any green beans on them yet. Not yet. Yeah. Oops. I don't know if I caught the butterfly. Yeah. Let's go on down and we'll take a look at what I am trying to show you. Sorry. That's the sugar cane. It's coming back. I don't think Quiet really wanted it to come back this early, but hey, it's warm. It's warm. And the bees are enjoying over there by the collard greens that have gone to seed. Yeah. Coming on down. Quiet's experimenting with a little sugar cane there. It's the guava. I didn't talk about the persimmon because I'm kind of mad at the persimmon. It dropped the last fruited. Oh, hold on. It didn't. There's still one there. There's still one little fruit. I might actually still get a persimmon. This tree has been dropping them before they're ripe, and then they don't ripen good, so cross your fingers, or at least my fingers are crossed. I still have one. I didn't go by the little pumpkin over there. I don't know if you can still see it. Yeah. And I have lots of pumpkin blooms too. I might decide to try to fry those. I've never done that before either. A loquat tree. Yeah, it should be gearing up pretty soon to make fruit. And now for the prickle pear. I was here yesterday and I got some prickle pears off for Grace's friend. And since I have prickles already in my fingers that are an unresolved issue, I thought maybe I'd get some of these for myself. I looked up a recipe, actually two, that's rather interesting. Today I'm going to try the prickly pear lemonade. So yeah, let's get some of the prickly pears down, and let's try to make some lemonade. Okay, I think I'm just about ready. I've got the lemon juice, water, and sugar, and the prickly pears. Got the sieve to run it through after, and I've got my Twister New Wave. Never been used, but it calls for a blender, so hey, we're going to use it today. Okay, I've cleaned the little container we're going to use. It's this one. And we're going to put everything in here. I'm doubling the recipe, so instead of 1 prickle pear, we're going to use 2. So let's do that. When I brought these in, I cleaned off the pear under running water, and that got rid of the prickles. I've read the directions on how to do this, so let's see how good I am at following directions. Well, actually, in this recipe it said to just cut it down and spoon it out. Isn't that something? Inside there, there's lots of little seeds. That's my main problem with eating it. If I don't have to pick it, my next problem is the little seeds. There's lots of them. But in this recipe, it says it's going to take care of that. So let's move this over here. In goes the meat with a little Pear. I just scooped it right out. It's a really soft little thing there. There we go. Here we go. There's quite a bit of meat in there. Getting it all. Oops. Oh, come here. Here we go. We're getting the last one in. Okay. Let's hope. Let's hope our drink doesn't outgrow our container. I'm really good at doing that. So the recipe called for 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm doubling up, remember, so I've got 4. Half a tablespoon of sugar. So I'm doubling up. That makes 1. A cup of water. I've got 2. Oh. And now, per instructions, on goes the top. Let's see if my extension cord is long enough to get the blender over here. Yeah, it is. So in it goes into the little thing. Okay, said to whiz it around for like 15 seconds. And I'll let you take a look at that while I go get my water. My cup. I've got a little glass with ice already in it. So I'm going to go get my glass from the freezer. Doesn't that look nice and frosty? Mm-hmm. Already got a straw in it too. Now where's the little, here it is. This has to come out for a second. Oh, maybe I better do this on the board because I have been known to have trouble pouring. It's kind of thick. Having a little bit of spillage, but not a lot. I'm kind of, I know you can't see what I'm doing here. I'm kind of putting it back and forth so it'll go through. I think the glass can take a little bit more. Looks like all the juicy parts down at the bottom. Look at that. It's kind of separated. Give it a little stir. Ooh, I've got a little more spillage going on here. Yes, it's full. It is full. I'm going to move this off to the side, which you couldn't see. It's pretty good. There you go. Nice, refreshing, prickly pear lemonade. It's yummy. Well, that's all I have for today. So I'm going to go do a little bit of crocheting so I can finish up the blanket. And so for right now, I'm going to say goodbye. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye.